Hey gang, this is Mike with my real estate dojo, and I do have some great news that the very first country in the world that's adapted cryptocurrency is Venezuela. I'm not saying that's the right thing to do or not. So two great things has just happened for the cryptocurrency world. One is that one of the very first countries in the world to accept and use cryptocurrency as their main currency, which is number one. Number two thing that's happened is that is a game changer is that now instead of cryptocurrencies being untangible, fiat, not backed by anything, this is like a revolution. Now we have cryptocurrencies being backed by oil. So two great news, two great movement for cryptocurrencies is that today or recently, cryptocurrencies like the one that's offered by Venezuela is backed by oil. And then two, that a country is actually using cryptocurrencies in their favor. So what does this mean to the whole world economics? What does this mean to real estate investing? I think that this is the start of the dethroning of the petrodollar. Okay, as you know, Russia, Iran, China, they're all trying to get away from the petrodollar, and the BRICS, they're all creating their own system. But now I think that with Venezuela, if they have success with this, then Iran is going to go ahead and create their own cryptocurrencies. China is going to go ahead and create their own cryptocurrencies. Russia is going to create their own cryptocurrencies. And what that's going to do is eliminate U.S. or embargoes, where they one of the reasons that Venezuela is in trouble people think is the government there, but it's all the embargoes that we put onto them that deflates their money, right? It has no buying power. So I think that's going to eliminate the U.S. empire ruling all over all the other countries where, for example, an ounce of gold in Venezuela costs the same amount of ounce of gold in America versus ounce of gold in Iran versus ounce of gold in China versus an ounce of gold in Turkey. So gold, an ounce of gold everywhere in the world is roughly whatever it is right now, like 13.50, 13.25. However, by the petrodollar being in play, it gives us Americans significant power because we're able to print our money, and all the other countries cannot print their money. So if they want to, buy fuel like oil, they have to convert their currency, let's say it's Chinese, into US dollars to be able to buy it from Saudi Arabia or the GOP. I forgot the name of it. I'm sorry. But just to buy from Saudi Arabia, the OPEC. Sorry about that, guys. So exciting news because two things are happening. The first country to create their own cryptocurrencies, and then two, which is very, very important, this is the very first time to have cryptocurrencies backed by some tangible item that has value. If it's gold, if it's oil, in this case is gold. So I can foresee that some other countries going to say, look, we're going to create cryptocurrency and it's going to be based on our other natural resources. If it's diamonds, if it's gold, if it's silver. And so maybe in the very future, we're going to have cryptocurrencies. They're not just, fiat. They're not going to just be tangible, not non-tangible. They're going to actually be based on something. So it's very exciting news. Now, do I think that Venezuela's cryptocurrency is legit? I don't know. I mean, that's pretty risky because they're in a tough situation. They lost all their buying power and their money's worth nothing. Now, do I believe the government over there? I probably don't believe the government. Would I invest into that? I probably wouldn't invest into that right now. But I think it's very interesting to realize that, the world is changing, guys. Even countries are deciding to change. Another good news is that Thailand is going to be partnering up with another cryptocurrency called Omisiko, if I'm not pronouncing it wrong. The initial is OMG. And they're thinking about, implementing cryptocurrencies in Thailand. So this might be the second country, guys. So exciting news. Last but not least, we're actually in a crash right now. Bitcoin is crashing. Just a couple of days ago, it's roughly about 11,000. As I'm speaking right now, it's right around 10,000. $980, somewhere around there. It's fluctuating. And guess what I'm doing, guys? I am buying. Yep, it's tough, dude. It's tough to buy when everyone's running out, but I feel like it's going to go up, and I'm just getting in ground zero. And I'm excited, guys. I'm excited that the world is changing, and I'm looking forward to this crash to come, guys. I'm looking for that real estate crash to come, because once this crash comes, I know that gold prices are going to go up. I'm not sure if cryptocurrency is going to go up or not, but it doesn't matter. What's going to happen for me is when the crash comes, I'm going to be buying a bunch of real estate, guys, and I'm not just going to go to a bank to get a loan. I'm going to negotiate with the seller direct. I'm going to use some of this creative financing that I teach at the dojo called Subject to Wraps, owner financing, creative financing, and I'm going to be buying properties with no money down, with $1, with little amount of money, $1,000, $2,000, without getting a loan, without putting my credit in jeopardy. And I'm very excited for this crash. And I feel like these countries coming up with their own cryptocurrencies just increases the crash to come very fast. Just yesterday, the stock market had crashed a little bit. We'll see what happens today, guys. Don't hustle and bustle. Don't take no for an answer. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back with you. Jab the like, guys, and go ahead and share. Thank you.